for Milwaukee. And here comes Jeremy Lin into the game. Well, Jeremy had two really good games. Had an off game the other night, however, in Utah. It was just 3 out of 12.
Just didn't have the right feel for the ball as he attempted the shot.
Middleton scores the bucket. And for Middleton, that's his first basket. Again, neither team has hit a three. They are combined 0 for 7. Jeremy Lin trying to hit the first one of the night, and he does.
Right on cue.
Yes, sir.
He can bounce off the floor, so you got to put a body on him.
Out of North Carolina, where he was the two-time ACC Defensive Player of the Year, and that's what keeps him on the court, his defensive prowess. There's a three for Clarkson, and he has it.
Lakers' last basket is, you look at Jeremy, not the last basket, but the one where Jeremy Lin feeds Jordan Clarkson for the jump shot from behind.
Yeah. We'll get that message down to LT. Jeremy Lin, little shake and bake, all the way, goes to the rim. Minute. Nobody in the game with more than one personal foul. Jeremy Lin, here he is down the lane.
Nice
pass, slam, dunk by Jordan Hill off the nice dish for Jeremy.
Another look at that last play as Jeremy Lin gets into the teeth of the defense, and Henson has to come over, and what's that do? Free up Jordan Hill for the absolute
tough start. Turns it over there, and he's also 0 for 4 from the floor in 9 minutes. Wesley Johnson, second on the team in threes. The #1 man is not available tonight, and that is Nick Young. Jeremy Lin again sifts his way through the trees and scores.
His playing time has kind of diminished.
Shot clock is off. 10 in the period. Ennis, baseline, Dudley, and that is
Jared Dudley. He wasn't even looking at the ball. He had his back turned.
Jeremy Lin again getting into the lane. Ilyasova goes down, but so does Lin. That's a foul on Milwaukee.
Yeah, Ilyasova.
Personal foul. First team foul on Milwaukee. Lakers have 2 fouls early here in the quarter. Jeremy Lin will be shooting now. If you're wondering about Nick Young and how that knee is, Mike Trudell's going to give you an update right now.
Yes, Bill. What we know now, Byron said that he hasn't discussed that specifically with Mitch Kupchak. He didn't say it was something they could rule out, but they would have to find a roster spot just with 4 guys likely out for the entire season already as the injuries mount about it.
Yeah, a jumper by Jeremy Lin, and Lakers again coming back down by 5.
6-0 run for the Lakers. Ilyasova.
Oh, that's a bad call.
Jeremy walk away, and that's exactly what he's doing.
From my vantage point, it looked like Jeremy was there, and he was completely out of the restricted area, and he gets run over. Ilyasova goes by. Jeremy's there. Yeah, I think that's a bad call. Sometimes you'll hear officials say one of the hardest calls is to differentiate between charge block.
He fouls. See, he's a little peeved, so he might take it to the basket. Instead, it's a nice little roll by Ed Davis. Those two have some good chemistry together on the floor. His rhythm out there being the point guard. Davis, start and stop. Went right around Ellington. Loose ball taken by Jeremy Lin. He runs into Ilyasova and threw it up like he was shooting it. A nice try, Jeremy. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
The Lakers commit a foul. 6:42. Clock moving. 81-78. Lin and the Lakers. He's in there for Clarkson right now. Corner! In the NBA in the scoring defense. Oh, taken away. Here's Ellington. Lin. It's a 3-on-1. Ellington scores.
We got a timeout. 4:57 to play, and defense has gotten the Lakers back in it. Back in it, I'll say. They're up by 2.
Art Kelly in the game, as is Ed Davis. Wesley Johnson in the corner. This one's at the other side. Ellington, this is his quarter. Waking up.
There's a nice read by Jeremy. He just sees that Bayless is way too far into the basket in a help position, and because Antetokounmpo was coming, boy, that was one. And our Subway sub of the game is that man, Jeremy Lin. Off the bench in 29 minutes, he has 11 points, a team high 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. So
here's where you have to milk as much as you can. Shot clock is at 12 as the crowd wants tacos.
Oh, they're going to get tacos.
Here's Jeremy Lin. That means a Laker win.
Yeah.
Stu just put it in the fridge. Here is Jeremy Lin. He is going to get 2 free throws.
I said use up clock. They did exactly that. They used up 20 of the 24, and and score. Well, here's 2 free throws. So if Jeremy knocks down 2 here, it goes back to a 7-point game with 35 seconds.
And he has made both of his free throw attempts tonight. And again, finishing the game down the stretch. I want to thank Mark Shaw, our producer, the Dubba, our director, and our great crew here in LA. And coming up next, you can stay tuned for Access Sportsnet Lakers. Jamie Maggio is in tonight, along with James and Rob. We'll have all the highlights and analysis. And Mike and John will have interviews from the locker room. That's Access Sportsnet Lakers coming up next. Jeremy Lin. Lakers made some clutch free throws coming down the stretch against Utah, and Lin does it again here.
And the Bucks take their final timeout, and with 35 seconds left, they're down by 7.
Celtics from deep. Ennis. He can't connect, and Jeremy Lin takes it away from Antetokounmpo, who fouls him. And here, and their 16th game of the year.
We better break this team up. I mean, they are on a little bit of a roll. I tell you, Russell Westbrook has put this team on his
Big
back.
time roll. Yeah.
He's put the team on his back, although I see they're losing by a point with about 3 minutes left to play up in Portland.
Here's they shoot 47%, and they have a great fourth quarter led